Alright, brothers and sisters, Brother Will back at you for Uprising, Black Uprising Media, My People's Voice Radio. And we're gonna go in today, man. We gotta talk about this coward, Greg Buchanan. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak about justice for Jaquise, so we're gonna get into it. For people that don't know, Jaquise Lewis was a 17-year-old boy who was murdered at Los Altos Park March 22nd, 2016, and he was murdered by Greg Buchanan. And the facts of the case is basically Greg Buchanan is this Albuquerque's favorite Boomerang thug. They want to talk about Boomerang thugs and how the system is broke. This is the perfect example of how y'all system is broke, and y'all don't want to even call this man a Boomerang thug. Y'all don't even want to charge him. Terry Brandenburg failed. She didn't charge him. Now, hopefully, Mr. Ed Perea, the new district attorney, will review the facts of the case, and he decided to recharge this guy's drug charges. So if you recharge this guy's drug charges, then based on the facts, you should also be filing some murder charges on this guy. Now, let's go into it. March 22nd, Jaquise Lewis was murdered by Greg Buchanan. Now, Greg Buchanan's a 24-year-old who was out on bond for a drug charge. Out on bond for a drug charge. On the day of March 22nd, he was on bond. Case pending. Now, he admitted to taking a pistol to the park where he was going to be partying with underage kids. Where there ain't no guns allowed, which that's 3 laws within itself being broken. Drinking with a firearm, that's another law being broken. And then the man goes out there and kills somebody while he's not even supposed to be there. So I don't know how many brothers in Albuquerque have gone through this and how many brothers done dealt with this, but you be on bond and you do some nonsense, bond revoke. I done seen it happen, and there's brothers who could testify to this, that it doesn't happen for little stuff, nonsense, from speeding tickets to being late to check in, to this man admits to carrying a gun, taking it to go to a party where it's going to be some underage kids he's going to be partying with in a public place where there ain't no guns supposed to be allowed, and then he kills somebody. This man admits to this. I don't know anybody else who would admit to something while they on bond, commits a crime, and could get away with it. Perfect example, you got your man John Jones Bones. He's on bond. Different scenario. He does have a case, but the man's bond was revoked for talking reckless to the police. Double standard. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide news, headlines everywhere for something that petty. But when a black child gets killed in the park, you ain't gonna call this murderer a Boomerang thug, even though it's the reason he was out there in the first place was because y'all system is broken. Now, Ed Perea, hope you get up there and do your job. So, the facts of the matter is this man kills Jaquise Lewis on March 22nd. Doesn't get arrested, doesn't get charged, and his drug charges are dropped on March 24th, only to be refiled a year later, a few weeks ago. You understand me? With the new district attorney. Now, if the new district attorney is competent enough to refile his charges, review the circumstances of the Jaquise Lewis incident, and you need to understand that this man was in complete violation of that bond. His bond was not revoked. He wasn't charged with any new crimes. If that would have happened in the black community with any other brothers, guarantee they would have been bond revoked. They would have been charged for committing a crime. So let's just go in like that. My man DeHaven, driving his car, somebody recklessly rode their bike right in front of him. He runs the guy over. The guy dies. Now, because he was smoking weed earlier in his car, Instead of that being an accident, he gets charged with murder, even though it was not his fault. So it's a double standard going on in Albuquerque. Brothers need to speak up. There's brothers out here ain't supporting Miss Lewis. We out there at these marches and these protests. We need to organize more. Next time this man's at the courthouse, we need to be down there 100 deep, 200 deep. Just to show them we ain't playing. We ain't going for us. We ain't having our babies getting killed out in the streets. And for brothers still on that division and all that divisiveness, me and this man's father didn't even really much get along in the streets. Actually, we was gonna get into it at a barbecue one time. And I had my kids there, and I was so mad and I had to let it go. And now I'm out here marching for this man's son and protesting with his mama and his grandmama. So brothers, you know, even the brothers that I notice out there in the community that we grew up with Miss Green, brothers need to stand with her in solidarity right now. This could be your kids, her, anybody kids, my kids. So we need to understand this murder is going on. It's an injustice going on. Greg Buchanan needs to be charged with the murder of Jaquise Lewis. Ed Perea, do your job. Gordon Eden, do your damn job. Let's go, brothers. We need to stand up with our sister, Miss Green, Miss Etta. A lot of y'all know Miss Etta. So, we was out there, we lived a certain lifestyle, and we done outgrew that, and we done grew up, and we done wised up. Now it's time to stand up and do what we gotta do as men, man. They killing the babies out there in the streets. Ain't no justice for us. It's a double standard. Ain't nobody talking about it. Man, we need to expose it. We need to keep talking about it till something's done. Justice for Jaquise. Let's go. Let's go, Albuquerque. Stand up, man. Brothers and sisters, man, stop being the way y'all is, man. Y'all just sitting back. Y'all ain't saying nothing. But then when it's y'all relative down there laying on the floor, then you want to say something. So we need to jump on this, unite as a community, man. Stand with our brothers and sisters. You know, our grieving mothers and sisters. Ain't no way we're gonna change the cycle if we don't show some kind of example. So this is what this is about. This is about Jaquise Lewis. Albuquerque District Attorney's not doing their damn job. Coward Greg Buchanan. Parents, it's predators out there like Greg Buchanan, Boomerang thugs. These people done let slip through the system out there hanging out where your kids is. So you need to know. Go get you a firearm. Go take you some training. Go hang outside where your kids is. Know where your kids is. Stop being passive, acting like it don't have nothing to do with you. It got something to do with you. It don't matter what religion, faith, neighborhood, social status. It can happen to you, it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. Brothers and sisters need to stand up, unite, provide some more things for these babies in the community to do. Stop being so divisive with each other. Let's build. Let's go, Albuquerque. Let's go, brothers and sisters. Worldwide, man. Let's go. We're on this divisiveness, and they killing our babies. Justice for Jaquise, man. Justice for Jaquise.